What is up YouTube? Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers, life, and tech. And for this episode, I want to talk about a more affordable, comfortable alternative to the Balenciaga trainers that we've been seeing in the past few years. Of course, I'm talking about the Balenciaga track trainers, that chunky, sporty sneaker that they popularized. Of course, I'm talking about the Balenciaga Triple S, dubbed as one of the ugliest but most expensive and sought after sneakers that you guys can get today. But for this vlog, I am going to share with you and unbox an alternative, a more affordable, more comfortable, and in my opinion, an all-around better sneaker that you guys might want to consider, that especially if you are in the market for chunky fashion sneakers. Let's go! Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so because we are giving away a Nike Stranger Things Tailwind sneaker. To join, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and then you click the link down below in the description box to see the rest of our mechanics. This is the Brand Black Saga sneaker. Brand Black is a brand that was born, I think, in 2012 by one of the lead designers of Fila. So he actually put this brand up over at Los Angeles, and there was actually a presence of Brand Black here in the Philippines when they were in partnership with Titan. However, fast forward several years, the partnership faded, and now the person or the company selling Brand Black sneakers here in the Philippines is Commonwealth, at least for this particular line. This is their take on the chunky sneaker, and what I appreciated the most about the shoe is that they took a look at some of the pain points that you have with dad sneakers, with chunky sneakers, and they tried their best to address it. And we'll go over those things one at a time. But first, let's get to the unboxing. You have this white glossy box with the Brand Black logo here up front. You have the details of the shoe here on the other side. As you guys can see, it says here that it is called the Brand Black Saga. There's a picture of the shoe, sizing 11.5 US, actually went half size down, and it says here Brand Black Los Angeles. So let's pull the box open and take a look at the shoe. Boom! This is the Brand Black Saga sneaker. Now, if you take a look at the upper, it's a combination of two premium materials. You have Napa leather over here, which stretches along the sides of the shoe. You have mesh, which gives it breathability. And you have premium nubuck, reinforcing certain parts of the shoe to give you additional support and, well, I don't know, foot containment and stability. Now, that's like the upper part, which is really premium. One thing though that I noticed is this blue ribbon over here, which reminds me a lot of how Off-White, you know, popularized themselves with the red zip tie. So this time around, we're seeing blue ribbon. So before it was plastic ties, now we're seeing blue ribbons. Who knows what we'll see next? But anyway, so that's the upper. But one of the most amazing things about this shoe, guys, is really how comfortable it is with the midsole. This midsole is an ultra-light cushioning system developed by Vibram specifically for Brand Black. And they did this so that you have excellent midfoot support, and at the same time, the shoe would push you forward if you are walking. Take a look at the angle of the shoe. There is that slant here in the forefoot, which elevates a bit into and arcs here in the middle, and then you have a lower version again here at the back. Now, the great thing with designs of shoes like this is that when you walk forward, the shoe actually supports your movement as you move forward. Unlike, for example, the Balenciaga track shoes or the Balenciaga Triple S, this is just flat. It's like flat as an iron. So when you are walking, you really feel the weight. This one, it's built so that it supports your weight and makes you actually feel lighter when you are walking in them. And apart from that, I absolutely love the Vibram midsole. This one is by far one of the most comfortable dad sneakers I have ever tried, period. And I've tried a lot. I've tried the Yeezy 700s, I've tried the Yeezy 700 V2s, I've tried the Skechers dad shoes, I've tried the Balenciagas. This one for me, easily top 3 at the minimum, depending on your foot, when it comes to comfort because of the Vibram midsole that Brand Black and Vibram were able to put together for this sneaker. Also, if you are like me who has flat and wide feet, I love the molded shank that they put to support the arc of your midfoot. Really helps with reducing overall foot fatigue if you are walking in these sneakers for an extended period of time. Also helps that it's really light. I mean, the Balenciaga really, you know, you could feel it in your hand, guys. I mean, if you held it up, it's some sort of like a workout. But this one, super lightweight, easy to wear. Yeah, really nice. By the way, in terms of styling, you can keep the default white and black laces over here. Or if you want a more subtle look, you can swap in the black, dominantly black and white laces so that you get a sleeker profile for the sneaker. So Carlo, you mentioned that this is a cheaper alternative of the Balenciaga track trainer. So how much is it? Now, usually the Balenciaga track trainers sell for like $1,000 or 50,000 pesos. Here in the Philippines, they're actually more expensive. They sell for over 60,000 pesos. Now, this pair is not cheap compared to cheaper shoes, but it is cheap compared to the Balenciaga track trainers. Here in the Philippines, this retails for 12,500 pesos. If you go to the website of Brand Black, it sells for $300. So it is approximately, I don't know, like 30% the price of the Balenciaga track trainers and the Balenciaga Triple S. But it is, to my opinion, more comfortable, all around wear, and yeah, it still has nice materials. I mean, it's not obviously as complicated as the construction of the Triple S and especially the track trainers. But hey, if you're looking for a sleek profile like this one, and you're looking for a chunky sneaker and you're kind of tired of all the Yeezys that have been coming out left and right, especially with the 700s, you have the Tefras, the Utility Blacks, and they're even going to re-release the Wave Runners, for crying out loud. If you want to be different, if you want to stand out, if you just want to not follow the hype and follow what everybody else wants and still have a high quality, good looking, affordable, well, not relatively affordable, I'll put it in quotation marks, affordable sneakers, then you might want to consider going with Brand Black. They have 4 colorways available at Commonwealth today. There is a transparent version of this, which kind of reminds me of the Nike Element React 87. So it's kind of like the Element React 87, you know, got it on with the track trainers from Balenciaga, and poof, that's the BB. There's also a white version of this one, more sleeker and more, well, minimal. And there's also another white version with loud orange and volt pops of color to really make it a little bit more hype. So you have a selection of sneakers from Brand Black sitting over at Commonwealth. They only have like limited pairs per size, so you might want to check them out. Again, they retail for 12,500 pesos or $300. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our vlog for today. And for our power-up words of wisdom, different isn't necessarily hype. Unique isn't necessarily hype. Being different and being unique is really looking at pairs that a lot of people don't wear, or a lot of people sometimes even hate, but you connect with on a personal and subjective aesthetic level. So at the end of the day, when you buy sneakers, you don't just go for sneakers that are all hype and people want to buy because there's like massive demand for it. Because if you think about it, it's not really unique anymore. It's not really that, you know, custom and special for you anymore, because the reason why it's hype is because a lot of people want it, making it like, you know, not unique, because everybody wants a piece. So if you want to look for like different and unique sneakers, maybe my suggestion, and even clothes and apparel in general, is take a look at the other brands out in the market today. Take a look at Brand Black, take a look at Saucony, take a look again at New Balance, take a look at, you know, Diadora, take a look at Asics. There are a lot of brands out there that offer amazing technology, amazing quality sneakers. Sometimes, actually most of the time, even more affordable than a lot of the mainstream hype shoes today. Again, it's not just about riding on the hype train. It's about finding out what you really want in personal fashion and in the way you want to present yourself. That is what matters the most. Don't just ride on the hype train. Think of what it is that you want to wear. Think of what aesthetic it is that you want to build. Think of the image of you want to build up and what you want people to perceive who you are. And that's how you start, you know, buying stuff that you want to buy for your wardrobe. Because if you don't have a strategy, if you don't have a plan, you know what happens? You'll just spend ridiculous amounts of money on stuff that you won't even wear. Or worse, you'll buy stuff to impress people that you don't even like. And you'll be spending ridiculous amounts of money for that. So again, go back to your plan, go back to your strategy, go back to the brand that you want to build for yourself, and then start buying. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed our vlog for today. I definitely had fun doing this one. I had fun looking at the different Brand Black sneakers. Thank you, Commonwealth, for bringing them here in the Philippines. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic weekend. As usual, Peace, God bless. What's up? Boom.